It's great to see you today on the Raven's Nest, finding hope and spirit in these interesting times. And don't forget to subscribe.
I've been thinking about this lately, considering, what is resurfacing openly in the culture right now, which is that I think sometimes any of us can think about some kind of enlightenment or searching or
Hmm.
learning or social change. We might think, oh, well, we did that already. We did it.
Mm,
Like it was a one time thing. Oh, well, we did it, so we don't have to tend it anymore. And I would
right,
say one thing that maybe we've learned from the 60s to now is that is absolutely not the case. It needs to be a
right.
sustained effort and continuing through generations, and revamping it, revitalizing it, whatever the its are, all the its, justice in various ways and deep thinking and such, of then passing it and helping current, upcoming generations be able to
Hmm.
understand it for themselves. So
Well,
sometimes I think as an older Gen X person that sometimes with baby boomers that they thought, well, we did it. We're done.
hmm, hmm.
No, look, it didn't stick, you know?
But well, I'm also thinking in the bigger picture too, in the bigger frame, is it kind of boils down to who has access to not only knowledge, but the passing on of knowledge
Mm,
and how is knowledge transmitted from one generation to the next. And so I think there is that kind of uh, uh, inevitability of cycling that will occur just because each new generation, depending on their access to the previous generation's knowledge, uh, will have a different experience of the information and the choices that have been made before them
mm,
and the fights that have been fought before them and the victories and the defeats that have happened before because the victors write the history,
right.
but um but by the same token there's has always been that kind of um, underground of storytelling, that kind of act of questioning the authoritarian and the authorities through storytelling and telling stories that in many ways, I mean, all the way back to Aesop's fables and what have you, is kind of not poking fun at the people who have power, but certainly highlighting the ways in which power can corrupt
Mm,
even the best people.
mm-hmm,
And so there's always been kind of that underground storytelling, if you will, that questions the way things are and that encourages those who hear those stories to question
mm-hmm.
what's going on and
Yeah,
how the world is uh, meted out, as it were.
right.
So,
Yeah, and the cycles, things don't go away, they cycle through, and they may go
mhm.
underground for a while and they come back up, try again. And yeah, we're having some different lessons about things right now.
We're glad you joined us today on the Raven's Nest, finding hope and spirit in interesting times. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a big thumbs up. We'll see you next time.